today's breeding heifer class. I found this class to be a two-pair class with an obvious top and an obvious bottom. In my top comparison, I placed the wider fronted number 3 over 4 because of her advantage of capacity and volume coming out of her spine into her spring rib. She also tied smoother into her flank. However, I freely do admit that 4 was longer-sided, but I still placed her second because she lacks the overall capacity and volume and needed to be roomier in her middle to penetrate a higher placing in today's class. In my middle comparison, I placed the skeletally extended number 4 over 1 because of her advantage of growth and was the pounds heavier heifer. She also displayed more muscling down her top and dispersed advantages in all aspects over the lower 1/3, more specifically down her leg and to her hock. However, I freely do admit that 1 was cleaner in her neck and transitioned better from her neck into her head, allowing more femininity, but I still placed her third because she lacks the overall growth and needed to be a pounds heavier heifer to penetrate a higher placing in today's class. In my final and bottom comparison, of the 2 smaller outlined heifers, I placed number 1 over 2 because of her being the longer-sided and was standing on more adequate amount of bone. She was also roomier in the middle with to be more voluminous heifer. However, I freely do admit that 2 was cleaner in her flank, but I still placed her last because she lacks the overall growth and needed to be later maturing in her volume and capacity, and also need to be redesigned in her structural makeup to penetrate her higher placing in today's class. Thank you.